And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The national spotlight is on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the New York Yankees. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. Thanks for joining us here. And Siggy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Just about ready to go. And our pitcher in this game, Carlos Rodon. Zingy, he can pick up his 20th win of the season in this one.
As simple as it sounds, it's not that simple, but he's got to just look at it as another start. Go out there, throw whatever the catcher puts down, and just go to work.
And now the first baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
The first baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
And that is out of play. The pitch. That clips the corner. Rodon was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. One down.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Alex Bregman.
No question that he earned that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
Late on that fastball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. Struggling a little bit in this series. He's 2 for 12. Foul ball there. Rodon, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. That one the other way. Makes the grab. 2 down. Check out the Red Sox lineup. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They definitely have a few free swingers in this lineup, hitters who want to be on the attack, and that's great as long as you got pitches in the zone. But if the pitcher's able to expand the zone, it can be very difficult for an offense like this to get going. You've got to somehow draw some walks, put some runners on base so that when you do have those free swingers come up, you can cash in with some runs that are plated.
Trevor Story now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And there's a ball. Bregman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is downstairs. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in easily. Two outs. Check swing, and he went. It's 2-2. And no one can get there. And now first and second with 2 outs.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really
really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And here is Jarren Duran. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
First and second, 2 down. Here in the finale of this 4-game set. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Goes down looking.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back for more from the Bronx. And on the mound today, Garrett Crochet. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt.
That's in there. It's 0-1. Line drive. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Aaron Judge at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Judge went deep in his most recent game. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. Just missed.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Judge comes up empty there. And it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Judge rips that one. Duran makes the grab. Runner tags at second, but now he won't try for third. Stays put with 1 away.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees.
Bellinger.
All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Cody Bellinger in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Swings through the sweeper.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
On the ground to first, Gonzalez takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Giancarlo.
So the go-ahead run in scoring
Stanton.
position. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. To the right side, Rafaela. In plenty of time to first. That ends the inning. The Yanks leave one scoreless after one. Here at new Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, new inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Ceddanne Rafaela. Rodon back to work. Rafaela batting sixth in today's lineup. He's usually in center field, but today starting at second. Rodon ready. Here comes. Just missed. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
He swings and fouls one off. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. To his knee, the throw. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Most of the time, first basemen make those picks in the dirt look pretty easy, but that was a tough one on his backhand side right there. He got his glove down and gave it a good effort. Just couldn't get it to stick in the pocket. So, unfortunately, his teammate gets tagged with an error.
Man at first. And now Carlos Narvaez with just 1 hit in 9 at-bats so far in this series. And that misses. And that's ball 1. To third. And it gets by him.
Batting now, the center fielder, number 91.
And now the center fielder trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Right through there for a strike. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. They'll both be at second for 1, and that's 2.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Back in the Bronx,
Leading
and
off
now
for
it's
the
Ahmed
Yankees,
Rosario.
the third baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
That one missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That misses the zone. Ball 2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
The center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. 4 for 12 in the series so far. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Grisham matched a homer in his last game. That's hard hit on the line. This one could be trouble. Oh, he botches it. Rosario around third. He will score, and the Yankees take the lead. Throw cut off to third. He's in there. Runner at third, nobody out. Anthony Volpe now at the plate. Fifth in the American League in RBIs coming in. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. One on, nobody out. A run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. On the ground, Rafaela throws to first in time. One away as the second run of the inning scores.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Now it's the second baseman, Jose Caballero. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. In there, and it's 0-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And now here is Austin Wells, and that's a base hit. Throw into third, not in time. He's safe.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. He hit a leadoff double in the bottom of the first. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Fouled off down the right side. Caballero on third. Wells at first. One gone. Foul tip into the mitt. Struck him out.
Now batting.
Here is Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1.
Judge.
Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Gonzalez brings it in, and that is the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
23, Romy Gonzalez.
That one fouled off. Late with the swing there.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure. Hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Bregman in the box here lets that one go for a ball. All right, so Monument Park out there in center field at Yankee Stadium. Have you gotten a chance to check that out?
Boog, I have seen it more after my playing career than I did as a player. But as a broadcaster, many times entering and exiting through the center field fence, particularly in the playoffs, get a chance to take a glimpse over. And I got to say, you do get some goosebumps.
The right fielder, number 48.
Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 1 so far. That one ripped. Way back there. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
The left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Stanton, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. 1 out, base is empty. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
One down, base is empty. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. The 0-2. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
One, two now. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 gone.
Now batting.
2 down, base is empty. Ahmed Rosario stepping in now for the Yankees. Walked his first time. Went with the sweeper for the strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Hit on the ground to short. Gloves it on the dive. The throw. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
This is great work by the shortstop. He makes the throw across the diamond after the dive and just wasn't able to get it there in time. But I love how much he put into that play. And on the other side, he was really giving it his all down the line as well. Nice play on both ends.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham. He doubled home a run in his first AB. That misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a foul straight back. Two outs. Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So 1 hit is all they get. 3 innings complete. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Trevor Story.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
In for a strike. Going to count 1-2.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And a foul ball. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
2 outs, base is empty. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Misses inside, and that is ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And there's a foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off-speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Way out front for strike 2. That misses, and the count's full.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Abraham Toro up next for the Red Sox. The other way, and foul ball. Two outs. And that one fouled off. Rodon sets and deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. That one ripped right center field. And that gets down into the gap. Coming home. He'll score easily. And the lead runner puts on the brakes at second.
Well done. Drives in the run. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Carlos Narvaez delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. and he struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back now in the Bronx,
Leading off,
bottom of the inning,
Yankees,
and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe.
Volpe.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Hit hard on the ground is short. Story sends it over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman,
Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. There's a strike.
0-1.
And that one is lifted in the air. Duran sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin.
2 down, bases empty. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Duran brings it in for the 3rd out. Welcome back.
Leading
Quite
off
a
the Red
pitcher's
Sox,
duel so
the center
far. Here's how the
fielder,
starters have
number 91.
performed up to this point. Rodon back to work. 0-1.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And he held up. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Got him swinging.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Gonzalez at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So 2 down now, and here is Alex Bregman, 1 for 2. That one is absolutely belted. Grisham going back on this one, and it hits the fence. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So runner at second, 2 down. And next for the Red Sox, Roman Anthony. Next offering is in for a strike. Bregman at second with 2 down. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox 1. Welcome back.
Leading
Let's
off
take a look at how the series has played out so far.
The first baseman, Paul. Goldschmidt.
Fought off foul. Here comes the 0-1. And it's strike two.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All
All
fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right
Judge.
now.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 in this one. And Judge spoils that one. Judge goes 6 feet 7 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. From his knees, the throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
So many people fail to realize
Now
just how
batting,
great defensively
the left
Trevor
fielder,
Story
Cody
is, as you see on the dive right there. And I think
Bellinger.
part of it because he played on the same side of the infield as the great Nolan Arenado.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Base hit center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, right fielder, Giancarlo
And here is Giancarlo
Stanton.
Stanton. First pitch misses. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Activity in the bullpen. Jordan Hicks up and throwing. Wilson, a left-hander, also throwing. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add on. It's 4-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Well, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Garrett Crochet gives way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now
New pitcher on here, Walker Buehler.
Number 0.
And as relievers go, he's not a big
Walker
strikeout guy. He
Buehler.
tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Now here is Ahmed Rosario. Up and in, and it's 1-0. Yankees up by 3. That one finds the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And a breaking ball misses outside. And Eric Summersgill punches him out. That's a strikeout. Giancarlo Stanton flexing that big-time power swing. It's now a 4-1 ball game. 6th inning coming up on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Welcome back as we
Leading
take a
off the
check
Boston,
of the current
shortstop,
standings.
Trevor Story.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Wells makes the grab, one down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus. But they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Duran stands in now and watches strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
There's a swing and a drive. Raging back towards the wall. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
And here is Ceddanne Rafaela. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Abraham Toro.
And stepping in for Boston, Abraham Toro.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And that one misses up and in. Ball one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Now a check on him at second, back safely. Duran on at second with two down. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1.
Runner, yes,
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Ball misses. Throw to third. Save. Two outs. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One hit, one left. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the sixth. The Yankees 4 and the Red Sox 1. Back at Yankee Stadium, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the sixth, Trent Grisham. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first. That takes care of Grisham.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
And the batter now, Anthony Volpe. Fastball for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Big stock center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Here's the second baseman, Jose Caballero. His righty-lefty splits there.
Caballero.
Runner.
Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out. Two down, nobody on. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So runner at second, two down. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Hard hit left side. to first, and that is the third out of the inning. One left for the Yankees, but they lead it 4-1.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Yankees.
back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Luke Weaver.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Carlos Narvaez getting ready to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That clips a corner. On the ground, right side. Takes it himself. That's the first out, the top of the seventh.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And now the center fielder.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Close, but called a ball. Ball one.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Tap back up the middle. Caballero handles, throws to first, and two away to start the seventh.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
So up next, Romy Gonzalez, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Swing and a foul straight back. That one not close, and the count is 1-2.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Grounds one to short. Volpe sends it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Offense held in check there. 7th inning stretch time. The Yankees 4 and the Red Sox 1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Yankees, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Walker Buehler will go back to work. Fastball for a strike at 95.
You know, these Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Ball one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
Swings through it for the K. Gassed it right by him. Here comes Aaron
The
Judge.
designated hitter, number
0 for 3 in this one.
Aaron Judge.
On a line, base hit.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Cody
Runner on at first with 1 gone.
Bellinger.
Bellinger up to hit. 1 for 3. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Judge over at first with 1 away. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Anthony going back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
Denton.
And it's fouled away. Buehler turns, kicks, fires. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Ahmed Rosario stepping in now for the Yankees. Line to left, and that'll do it. Yanks strand a pair as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. David Bednar.
65th appearance on the mound for him this year. That's a bunch. So there's no doubt he's a guy they trust and really like turning to out of the pen.
Bregman leading things off and takes a strike.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And he gets Bregman, and there's 1 down.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. And ball 1. Bednar, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. 1 down, base is empty. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. And that's in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering in there for a strike. 2-2 now. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. And gone. And they close the gap. It's 4-2. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news. And all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. That one at the knees for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Pretty nice play there.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
The batter, the left fielder, Jaron Duran.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Jaron Duran. Right through there for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Next one misses, and the count is 1-1. And a strike in there.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. No more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Just off the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one the other way. Now the throw to first on the run. And it beats him. What a play. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham. Buehler back to work. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Buehler fires. This one chopped up the middle. Now a jump throw. In time. Got him.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance. Had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Volpe in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
There's a strike. Buehler deals. Hit in the air out to center field. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose.
Now it's the second baseman, Jose Caballero. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Whips it across. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Yankees as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
Now pitching,
Devin Williams on to try and close it out.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
Yeah, the batter down, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Ceddanne Rafaela.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Just missed.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
At the plate, Abraham Toro. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Next pitch is outside. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One and two here. And a base hit up the middle. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
The batter, the catcher,
Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. That's in there. That's strike one.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
The tying run at the plate.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and a miss.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Tying run at the plate. Stays alive. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. With the tying run at the plate here at the top of the ninth. In there. Got him looking for the K. Now only one out remaining.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter. Masataka Yoshida. A runner on first with two gone for him. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that's downstairs and outside. In the dirt. Goes to second. Save! And he's into scoring position with two away on a wild pitch.
As a closer, he's out there in that role for a reason, but even they lose the handle on one here and there, especially with all the nasty stuff coming out of bullpens these days. He's making it a little interesting here.
And that's down and away.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
They're down to their final strike. Williams. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Now he steps off and looks it back to second.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
The Red Sox down to their final strike. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees finish off a 4-game sweep.
He's up to triple digits with that save. 100 for his career now, and he's become an artist when it comes to closing out ball games.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon.